Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Connie. Today I'm coming on to share with you a double page layout using the summer picnic file from Cuddly Cute Designs. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. I will give you sizes and stuff. My paper is, my pattern paper I should say, is printed from a digital pack from Etsy. I don't remember. If you're interested, let me know and I'll try and find it back. But I just typed in picnic digital paper and did a search. So, and yes, there's a spot on this. I don't know what happened, but it's going to get covered up with paper, so I'm fine. I'm going to start with my top piece because I know I put my other piece together, my other page, and I, for some reason, messed up and put this border down a ½ inch, and I don't want to forget that. But this piece is 2½ inches high by 12 inches wide, and I'm just going to turn this around and get my piece lined up here. Now, I have my ATG gun. I am, I don't know. I like it, but yet it's been a while, so I have to kind of get used to it again. It is much faster. It's just one of those things. It's, for me, a learning curve again. Okay, so we're gonna, like I said, go down ½ inch and I was upset about this because the rest of it, everything is ¼ inch, but I already had the paper down and there was no way I was going to get it up again. I did try. I have, let me see where I'm at. Let me get this straight. I have a struggle with black on black, so I might have to switch to my other mat, but we'll see. I'll try it. Okay. I'm going to work now from the bottom up. This piece is 1 3/4 inches high, 12 inches wide. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm taking advantage of a little bit cooler weather so I can comfortably have my air off and get some pages filmed. I have possibly 3 more to do, so I wanted to get ahead a little bit on some videos so I could go back and finish. I've got 15 cards left to finish. I'm just getting so close and I need to get them done before I go back to school. So, yeah. Okay, just lining my paper back up because I moved again. Okay. And then I have this little ant paper, which is 1 1/4 inches high, 12 inches wide. The paper I printed on was legal size presentation paper. It is a thinner paper, about like, probably very similar to, you know, the 180-pound paper packs. But it can be, I can make it work really quite well. It just, you know, takes a little bit of getting used to. Sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. And I find I do like printing my own digital paper for my layouts. It works really well. I'm getting better at sizing and all that good stuff. See that little mark goes away, so I'm good. Okay. Which I was pretty sure it would, but you know. All right. This has a lighter top than bottom, so that's what I was looking at to make sure that I get it the right direction. And this goes at about, I'm not gonna worry about lining it up with the other page. By the time you put it in a scrapbook, and I use the ring binders, they're not exactly together, so it'll be fine. And I'll put that away, get some other glue out. Okay, now let's see, my photo mats. I don't have photos for these yet. Oh, and this piece, this bluer piece, I'm sorry, that's 5.5 inches high, 12 inches wide. No, excuse me, let's back up. 5.25 inches high, 12 inches wide. Excuse me, my photo mats, I believe are all the same, but I will double check. 4.5 by 6.5. Then the inside piece is 1/4 inch smaller. This, I think I got, looking for a piece of paper that's not, so this piece, oh, I might have to go back and glue that down better. I think it's stuck. Anyway, so the black piece is 1.5, and then this will be 1.25 for the top piece. And then I just glued the sides down, so you can either stick a photo behind or just on top. Like I said, I don't have photos yet, so wasn't sure exactly what I'm doing. And excuse me, I had to get my T-ruler. I forget something all the time. Okay. Let's start with the picnic title. I put mine on green background instead of blue, just thought it would show up a little bit more. So this part of the title is about 7 inches, and then whatever design space comes up with, it's going to be about 3 3/8, 3.5, probably more like 3.5 inches high. And then I can't pick things up. Get my flowers. They are, let's say, about 5.25 inches long. And again, whatever design space comes up with, I'm going to say about maybe inch and 1/8. I'm not sure. I did put some Nouveau drops, the glitter drops on there. So this will go here. I'm not popping a lot up on this. I've got a lot of layers on in my scrapbook together anyway, so let me get this together. Kind of want to get this straight, so 7, yeah, I got to go at 2.5 and 2.5 and try to keep it straight. I might need my T-ruler for that. I'll come in and get you this piece, that grape file. If you could have seen it before it was put in here, it's a beautiful, if you're just looking for grapes, that's a beautiful file. Oh, and then I put, instead of the little dots that come with the file, I put liquid pearls in bronze. I had to stop and think of what I used, I'm sorry. This is about 6 3/4, and then with the bread and everything, because it doesn't come assembled like that, it's about 5.25. So, and it's just gonna go here. So I'm gonna get this out of the way, glue these pieces on. I think I'm gonna use my T-ruler so I kind of know where I want it to keep it somewhat straight. This is the Nouveau glue. It was gifted to me by Cherie from Paper Pieces and Leftovers. Thank you, Cherie. I'm using everything that I have. I'm trying to use up a lot of the papers I have. Just personal thing I'm doing here. Well, I'm trying anyway. Get this straight again. I keep moving things. It's terrible today. Okay, so I said 2.5. Not quite far enough over there. Okay, and then on my watermelon, the black spots, I did put some glossy accents. So just I like to add as much dimension and little things that I can. Just weird things I do. But I think it makes the pieces stand out. So, and I'm gonna go up a little bit. This is about, let's go about 3/4 of an inch from the edge. So that's about, I'm just eyeballing the 3/4. Just more trying to get it straight. If there's a glare, I got new paper and I don't know what I was thinking about. One of those days when I've had some really crazy days lately, I bought photo paper instead of presentation paper, and I like it, but it has a glare when I photograph and video, so I do apologize for that. I'm gonna get my flowers on here. However, I think I will go back to, when I need to, I'll be going back to presentation paper. Less expensive for one thing, and it works perfectly fine. I've even used like the Bristol vellum. I've used that to print. It works. It's not quite as vibrant, but it still works. Okay. I've been, well, I couldn't do too much. I was going through a lot of layouts and stuff on Pinterest and other sites, and saw a lot of their pieces were larger, and I know some people, me included, excuse me again, wow, I used to do smaller pieces, and I don't know, I'm kind of liking these larger pieces. It's just a personal preference. I'm just trying to get this straight, but now I have my other layouts. One, the pieces are a little smaller, but the other two, one is kind of medium and then the other is quite a bit larger, and oh no, I like them. So you'll probably see more scrapbook layouts with larger pieces. Okay, Page 1, finished. Page 2. Oh, nope, got one more piece to put on. Duh. I did this with the Cricut. I used a white 08, I think, Chili Roll pen. No, it might be a 10, I can't remember. I think I did it 8 and I did it to printing twice. Or had it right twice. I'm gonna turn this sideways a moment so I can get this on straight. It just goes here. It is popped up on foam tape, this summer fun piece. I don't have a lot of stickers, so I just use what I have. Come on. I don't want to use my eraser because a little stick of glue there, it'll damage the paper. Okay, now page 1 is done. We'll go on to page 2. My background border piece is already put down. Before I get too involved here, this flower is separate from the watermelon piece. So when I assembled the flower, it's about 1 7/8 inches long with the leaves, and let's say about 1 and maybe 1/8 or so inches high. The watermelon itself is about 3 1/8 inch long and about 1 1/8, 1 3/16 inches high. Again, glossy accents on the seeds and the Nuvo drops, the glitter Nuvo drops on the flower. And then this one you might not be able to see too well. I used like a yellowish orange color. I wish I would have done black, but anyway, it says good food. Again, written with the marker with my Cricut. And then the word picnic, also done in white with the Cricut. My sunshine. This is one of the bunny files, the Easter bunny files. I can't remember the name of the file, I'm sorry. It is about 3 3/4 inch wide. And I'm not going to try to figure out the height. It's probably close. It's probably about 3 3/4. I didn't pop that up. I left it. I have something else I'm going to do with that, but I have to have it flat first. Okay, then my, what do you call it? Aunt. Sorry. She's about 6 1/8 inch high. And she's about, with the sandwich and everything, say 2 3/4 inch wide, approximately. The sandwich in the hand on top of the sandwich. So the sandwiches pop up, the rest isn't. And then I did pop up the watermelon and the flower. And then the words are also popped up. But first of all, I'm going to kind of figure out where I want my photo mats, about 3/4 of an inch in. These also have, excuse me, where you can stick the picture on top or underneath. All I want to make sure is I have room for this, that it's not too high. And the word picnic is going down below, down here. Since I'm working down here a little bit, I'm just going to move this up just so everybody can make sure they can see. And that was stupid. I don't know what that was. I guess we'll leave it. T-ruler. So let's see. I'm going to say this is up 1 1/4. This is up at about 1 inch from the bottom. Am I getting that right? No. Let's see. more like 1.5 inches from the bottom. And again, now this side I can see I got 1 3/4, or I got the 3/4 mark there, so I'm good. And I want to put my other photo mat on before I do anything else. Move this back down. And then I can see better what I'm doing. This is going to be put at about 5.5 inches. Let's see. Now, more like 5 3/8 inches down from the top. And I probably won't be able to get both pages all in frame, so at the end I will make sure I have a photo of it put together for you. Trying to get it lined up somewhat with this end. Okay, I'm going to turn it around some. I'm going to put the word picnic up here. If you have stickers, this would be a great way to use them. Like I said, I just didn't have any words with this particular paper pack, so I don't want to get my head in there. So let me try this way. While I'm waiting for that to kind of settle, I'll put the other one down here. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I'm happy to be back creating. It's just going to be a hit or miss for a while, just till I get, I didn't want that close to that one, but since I messed up, we'll just leave it. Anyway, just as I hopefully can work through some health issues, it will be just doing what I can. So I'm just very happy to feel like creating a little bit again. And as much as I've enjoyed making cards for one of our local nursing homes, I'll never do it again. I didn't realize it took a lot of creativity away from me. I mean, I was able to do what I wanted, however I wanted, but I'm not good at recreating a lot of things, and to me that was what it was like, doing so many of the same theme. So yeah, I like to just kind of be sporadic in whatever I'm creating, as you can see. And my last video of the pumpkin patch was just because I had those pictures printed, and I have some pumpkin carving pictures to create a scrapbook layout. And then make sure I get this so it doesn't go over the edge. And then I have some Christmas ones. So then I will go back to just kind of hopefully random layouts, but we'll see. I saw Treasure Box Designs has a Christmas tag out that I might stop and create. I love Christmas tags. I miss doing those. That's one thing I love. And that one was a cute one. So I'll try to pop on. And I forget a lot of things lately. I think someone had asked me to do a video on how I emboss my pieces and stuff, and So I have to work on that. I haven't forgotten. I just, like I said, when I got sick, everything kind of went out the door, and my memory is most of the time here, but still having issues with it. So I have one more thing to do. If I can find what I'm looking for. I got a couple of these, so I'm going to put some Nuvo drops on, and this was also gifted to me from Handmade by Jan. This is Gold Lou, or Gold Lux, I'm not sure how you say that. It's kind of a yellowish color, so I'm going to put, can't use that. Looking for, you would think I don't have any scratch paper, right? Okay, I don't know if you can see, that's the color it is. It's very pretty. I'm putting it on the small rays. I should do this the proper way. They won't be even size, I know me. I don't have a steady hand for that. Okay, and then I have one more thing to do, and I should have done it first, so I'm hoping I can manage without, well, actually I have two more things, but hoping I can manage to do it without getting those Nuvo drops in my way. Okay, now find the right tool. I want the rounded edge of my tool, excuse me. Okay, this may not show a lot. No, it should more. Makes the sun white hot. Kind of like it's been here lately, as I'm sure other places. Okay, let me get some stuff out of the way. Again, thank you all for joining me. I will try to put these together a little bit so you see the first page and then my next page. So that is my scrapbook layout for today. Thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Take care.